Evidence and Effectiveness Grants, Most Significant Change Story, Foundation for Community Empowerment Program, FOCEP, FOCEP.
When FOCEP was introduced, they taught us many things we knew no one we could engage or interact with.
Rubaba Mohammed, Chairperson, Yagaba Community Disability Group, speaking.
Sometimes when you are leaving, people can watch you so much that it's become embarrassing, as if you are not a human being. And when you mistakenly do something, you'll be thoroughly beaten. Sometimes when person with epilepsy have an attack, any one person will leave the person to lie down without help.
You could easily see people walking around, families are not becoming responsive because they cannot address the situation.
Solomon Akampisi, Director, Foundation for Community Empowerment Program, speaking.
When we came into this issue and make that public discussion about how to handle persons with disabilities, persons living with mental health conditions, family members have become more responsive and they went ahead to take care of these people, and the menace have reduced in the town.
Now people have become more responsible. There was a man who lived down there. He is physically disabled. He could hardly support himself when he wants to attend to nature school. The mother will beat him, thinking it's a problem for her, but since she realized she can be arrested when reported, she has stopped.
Persons with disabilities are now all formed in their groups within the communities in which Mamprogu Maduri district is covered.
Initially, we had no group. FOCEP advised us to call our colleagues and form a group so that they will get in touch with the radio stations. Because Pastor and I are around here, we will go and speak at the radio station so more people will hear.
We train them on the Persons with Disability Rights, the Mental Health Act and the Disability Act. We also train the stakeholders, the head of department, the chiefs or the traditional leaders and the religious leaders.
FOCEP called for a bigger meeting in which the chief was also part. There was a case where a person with epilepsy was banished. They built a place in the bush for the person. The chief heard it and ruled that it was shared wickedness. Hence, they should put an end to that act. So we went to radio to discuss about the fact that persons with epilepsy are also human beings like us. Someone even called to ask why a person with epilepsy are also with us. And I tell them that that's not what FOCEP teaches us. They are human beings like us. Another person also called the station saying, Madam, FOCEP have indeed been helpful.
And we also went ahead to train some of the leaders of the transport unions to ensure that they include disability activities in their transport system.
When going to pick a car, you have to struggle on your own before you can join. But now it's not like that. They share some small tracks to educate them.
We are gathered at the church. We need land.
Joseph Agana, Chairman, Yagaba Community Disability Group, speaking.
We go to the chief, aspiring to the chief. The chief and the land owner give us land to build for our government. Only the money we didn't have, but we have land. The chief give us land.
We're very happy.
Farouk Yakubu, member, Yagaba Community Disability Group, speaking.
Very happy. The only thing that is encouraging me is the financial help. When we get 10 barrels of cement, we must bring the blocks. We join start foundation. Gradually, it's coming up.
We are all happy. We want to use it as our meeting grounds.
We have the social welfare department. They take in charge with those with disability, and they have their share of the common fund.
Adam Karim, Assistant Coordinating Director, Mamprogu Mwagduri District, speaking.
In 2020, for instance, they did needs assessment of the people with disability, and they came out with some needs. Some of them were given refrigerators, some were given sewing machines, some were given some just needed wheelchair to be on, and those things were provided.
We build their capacity by encouraging them that disability is not something that they can't treat.
Esther Somo, Project Manager, Foundation for Community Empowerment Program, speaking.
We also encourage them that they also have rights. They shouldn't allow people that are not able to discourage them or to make them feel like they are not part of the society. And we also make them to understand that people with disability can do what you set your mind to do.
Initially, FOCEP said they would teach us how to make soap, groundnut oil, and many more.
I would thank them so much because they help Modulu district disability.
FOCEP and Ghana Somubi, well, I'm thanking them very much for what they are encouraging us and the help they are giving us. Without them, we were in the darkness.
Special thanks. Foundation for Community Empowerment Program, Yagaba Community Disability Group, Joseph Agana, Chairman, Yagaba Community Disability Group, Farouk Yakubu, Member, Yagaba Community Disability Group, Rubaba Mohammed, Chairperson, Yagaba Community Disability Group, Solomon Akampisi, Director, Foundation for Community Empowerment Program, Adam Karim, Assistant Coordinating Director, Mamprugu Mwagduri District, Esther Somo, Project Manager, Foundation for Community Empowerment Program.
Ghana Somubi Dwumadie, funded by UK aid from the British people. A vessel media production for Ghana Somubi Dwumadie.